Hello, welcome back to the channel. I hope everyone's doing all right today. Today, we're up for something a little bit different. A little bit of an adventure, you see. So, I'm going to see how far I can push a walk. You guys have probably seen my, videos and shorts about me walking in the park, the usual park I head to. And I want to see just how far I can go in this park. Because you see, I've checked, and there's a route here from this part of the park all the way to downtown in my city. And today, we're going to take a nice long adventure down that way. See what sights we see along the way, and just kind of enjoy the walk, It'll be quite a long walk. I have it mapped to around about 4 hours. So here's hoping that I manage to make it through all right. But everything's all good here. Anyways, we're just starting out right here. So for now, let's just take a look at the familiar scenery. The places we've been before. Down there is usually where I head to walk by the splinter off of the river, that little part. Maybe I'll show like a quick clip here. Might be a little annoying and top down, like vertical resolution, but whatever. We'll make it fit. We're a little deeper in now, continuing on the walk. Look at all those trees around us. Very nice. I like this part of the area. The famous houses from the famous condos specifically from that one short video. And yeah, we're just continuing on, still very much in charted territory, places I've gone to plenty of times. But we're making progress, slowly but surely. We're making our way down. Oh, you can actually see it in the distance, at least in person. I don't know how well that catches on camera. I'll see if I can get a better shot of it in a second, but you can see we're making our way down there to downtown. And we're by the gazebo again. I think I can get a better look at the skyscrapers in the distance, which I think I'm aiming towards. Let's see. Well, that's a lovely view either way. Maybe if I make it to the middle, you can see them. Oh, that is interesting. You can't see them at all here, can you? What's going on? Could have sworn I could have gotten a clear view of them from like way over there, but I can't see anything in that direction now. Oh, that's a shame. Oh well. Look at all those geese. Ready to attack. A little bit of an ice sheet forming. The river's kind of freezing over. It's getting pretty cold out recently, so I figured this would be the best chance I get to take this long walk. Oh well. Shame I couldn't get that cool view of all the skyscrapers, but when we get downtown, I'm sure we'll get a better view of that. Alright, see you guys in a bit. And now we're taking a quick detour. Still surrounded on all sides by geese. They're really everywhere today. And it started snowing a bit, which is nice, lovely. And there's some ice around. I like this bridge. I've crossed it a few times. Should I be taking a detour or gunning straight for it? I don't think it matters. This won't cost too much time either way. But yeah. The snow is interesting. I don't remember seeing anything for snow today, but seems like we're getting some. On the plus side, I don't feel any more tired than I should. And I feel quite warm, so we're all good. Time's really passing quickly though. Didn't realize how far I'd gotten. This is kind of a magical place, isn't it? I'm a fan of all the snowflakes falling down. I wonder how good you can see those. They're pretty big. Some large snowflakes coming down today. Very lovely in person. I hope that's coming through on camera. It really does look like something out of a fairy tale or movie or something. I love how the snow's looking here. I really hope that's catching on camera because it looks gorgeous right now. 100% worth the detour. Suppose I should mention how that detour is working. So this is part of the route I normally take when I'm taking a longer walk. And I know it meets up again back where the path should continue to head downtown, so that's why I'm taking this detour. It's a little bit of a longer way around this part of the area, but not that much. Anyways, I'll see you guys again in a minute. Continuing on. And we're just walking through, heading through a canopy of branches. This is one of my favorite spots to walk through. It's so dense around here, right? With all these, supposedly be some kind of tree or bush just sticking out all over the place, covering the sky. A little bit like a tunnel going through it with all the footpaths going through. I think it's quite lovely, honestly. This part's kind of annoying, though. Gotta duck all the way under. There's a couple spots like that. But just like that, we're out. And we're heading off this way. Now, where is this way? We've almost rejoined with the main path. That's where this way is. We'll hit a little lake pond thing. I don't know if like kind of it's more of a pond though. It's pretty small. You know, if someone wants to tell me the difference between a lake and a pond, size-wise, that would be very helpful for this situation. Yeah, this one and this specifically, I should probably look it up, honestly. But, you know, I'm lazy and on a walk right now, so I will not. Still, looks like they've cleared the path out pretty thoroughly. So it'll make walking this way, at least, quite easy. Not that it was hard to walk through the snow. I like walking through snow, it's fun. Though, it needs to be a little bit well trodden or else it gets a little annoying, you know? You know, I'm wondering if the reason why I couldn't see downtown from the bridge might have been because the snow started falling in that direction. And it's gone and, like, clouded out the sky. I wonder. We'll have to take a look. There's another good view spot around this corner here. So, yeah, I'll see you there. And there's a big IKEA on the other side of the river. The geese still have me surrounded. I'm a little bit scared for my life. Why are they all here? What are they doing? What are their plans? That is so many geese. They are scheming something. Oh, you can make out some tall skyscrapers. I wonder if those are in oh yeah, those are in downtown. Hold on, let me adjust yeah, look at that. Hold on, can you see it? It's very hard to see. They're like foggy and in the distance, but they're there, and that's, I think, where we're heading. Yeah, I recognize the tower there. Here we are again. And there's a reason why I'm starting this one so soon after the last one. That's A, to give you more of a clear view about the geese invasion currently occurring in my city. Apparently they're coming from my family and friends. They're gonna take over real soon. But there's a second thing that's quite important as well. This is the spot where I usually turn around for my walks. And yet, today, we will not be doing that. Today, we take a left turn and not a right turn. And so that's what I'll do. And we'll continue on leftward. Because here we go. Uncharted waters, as they say. Although they're quite well trodden, like well charted by these geese, it seems. Seriously, how many of them are there? They're everywhere. Look at all those. Good grief, they're everywhere. Oh well. At this point, I'm also going to start setting up my directions so that I know how to get there. I've got a general idea of the path, but I want to double check and make sure. I don't know if you can see it, but there's some berries still clinging onto that tree. Even as the snow comes crashing down and all the leaves have dropped off, some berries are still holding on. It's interesting. So I know the fastest way, I think I'd have to cross that bridge over there, but I don't want to do that because that might take me walking down some roads and ugly parts, you know, just like a lot of places you don't want to be walking down. So I'm just going to keep going underneath the bridge past it and keep going along the riverside. Because I think that'll work a lot better for everyone. Aha! I'm seeing why there's a recommendation to take that path around and across the bridge. Because this path is considerably less hospitable. That's not stopping me. This is gonna be one heck of a walk. Oh, no worries. The geese are still trying to, siege the province. Oh, there's some ducks infiltrating the ranks. Crazy. Is it an alliance, or are they traitors to the cause, I wonder? Either way, this is going to be one heck of an interesting path. Oh dear. We'll see how this goes. I hope it'll be not too long in this kind of terrain. It shouldn't be, hopefully. This part looks like it's a proper trail, so presumably this will come out onto another proper trail eventually. Oh well, either way, we continue. March. Okay, this is a rather hostile path, it seems. Walkable, but certainly not a main path. Oh, there's a staircase over there, is that right? Maybe. Or something. It's something built, so maybe the path will get better over there. Ooh, gotta be careful here. Yep. Yeah, this is a mildly spooky little path. But I got it. We're good. I'm watching my step. I'm only walking where other people have walked as best I can. Oh, there's some rocks under this path. What the heck is this path? It was marked out as a pathway because there was a gate at the front that's like, hey, don't ride a bicycle down here. For obvious reasons. There's no way a bike was making it past this without, some technical difficulties. Possibly involving careening into the river. But, okay, we're almost through what I presume is the worst of this. Oh, they're taking off? A little bit. Dude, those ones are taking off. I'm all safe and good, everything's fine. But I am hoping for a proper paved pathway soon. So at least a lot less closer to the edge of falling off here. I'm curious about this. This might just be like a drain pipe. Honestly. That'd be my guess. Let's just take a quick look. Looks like it. Yeah. You can kind of see some metal jutting out there. But yeah, so I think that's a drain pipe of some variety. Let's continue then. I'm rapidly losing faith in there being any sort of paved pathway down here. Might be one up top, but I don't want to walk up top. I like walking by the river. Oh well. Let's just keep going for now. You can see downtown quite a bit more clearly than before. Still heavily fogged up by the snow, but that's definitely it right down there. And that's our goal. The fact that we can see it is very reassuring. So, I'll keep going for now. Let you know if I spot anything else interesting, like that crazy pathway we just went down. This is a fancy bridge. Google Maps does not agree that this is a pathway, which, you know, we can debate if it is. I'm gonna take this nice and slow though. Kind of a spooky staircase, but I was careful. So now I get to walk on the bridge. They're coming for me and my family. Look at them! They're everywhere! I feel like I'm a little scared this won't link up. I think it will though. Yeah. It looked like it will on the map. Yeah, I looked on the map. I think this is where the path actually starts. And that'll link up to the proper path later. That's my hope. If I'm wrong. Uh-oh. Right. No, this place is definitely well marked out. There's even like a sign over here. Yeah, there's like a map of this place and everything. So we should be perfectly fine. Whew. Alright, so. Problem. This is definitely not the correct path. I need to rearrange my way to the right at the next available juncture. It's alright. We're not like miles and miles away or anything. We should still be able to make it back pretty simply. And there's probably plenty of bridges back across if we need them. But, uh-oh. Oh, man. That's gonna be a bother. Been walking quite a way this way too. Ugh. Don't suppose. What do I do? Dear. There I go making assumptions. Alright, there's a signpost up ahead. We're good. If there's a signpost, it'll at least guide me out of here. Hopefully I don't have to double back or anything stupid like that. One would hope. But it is a tiny bit nerve-wracking to just be walking through such an open woods with no clear idea of how to get out. I'll take a look at this signpost up ahead, though. It'll help. Right. I'm here. There is a way back to the main path. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, okay. Just a little bit further, and then I just loop around and I take a path to the right. Got it. Oh, thank goodness. Anyways. Still a lovely place. I've never been here before, so it's really interesting. Seems like there might be some beaver dams around, so that's something. I bet you this one's telling me I'm at the corner and that here's where I loop around. Yeah, that's exactly what that signpost is telling me. It seems well trodden, at least. Like, there's plenty of people who've taken walks here recently. So, I shouldn't be too afraid. Hopefully, any animals that are out here are pretty used to people just wandering past. Plus, it doesn't seem like that big of a park, so I mean, the worst that could be here might be some deer or something. Could be coyotes, but they won't attack me. Cowards. Every now and then I hear a sound. It's a little muffled because I'm wearing ear pods. And, well, I think that was just a goose honking in the distance, and it's a little freaky when that gets muffled. Oh well. And another signpost right there, so we're good. A little bit further to the main pathway. Oh, there's even a bench here. How lovely. I'd sit in it if it weren't, covered in snow. Big problem right there. A warning not to feed the wildlife. So I would guess there are deer around here. Seems like the kind of place they hang out, at least. And we're back on the main path. That is lovely. That's great news. A little side adventure all my own. But we're back. We found out where the path, returns to being a normal path. My GPS is tracking me again, and we're successfully en route. No more detours. Straight to downtown from here. Right, I'm being a little careful now when it comes to overly recording, but I think that bridge over there is the one we're going to be using to cross. The one with the arches. I at least know it's the next bridge I'm coming across, and that it's either that one or the one right in front of it. I think it's the one right in front of it. And it's coming into much clearer view over there. You can see downtown. So we're making our way there, slowly but surely. Just a little further to go. Yeah, well, I think it's going to be like an hour and a half to go, but we're getting there. Whew. So, we're making it there. I think that's the bridge we're taking, the closer one. The further one, I think, is for trains, which is why it looks cool and actually fun to walk across. Unlike the lame one that I have to go on. This is interesting. There's a bus stop maybe around here? That's odd and bizarre. Or maybe it's for like kid drop off kind of thing. It's interesting that that's not a parking spot at all. What an interesting place I just stumbled my way through. Yeah, maybe it's for like field trips and stuff. Kids get taken down here in buses, and that's why there's the ability for buses to park. That'd make sense. Oh, what a lovely sign out there. It's telling me that I could keep going to the left and pathway continues. Lovely. Unfortunately, we will be passing by some hefty traffic. I'm sure that truck caught on video there. Oh well, let's continue. I actually kind of want to record this crossing. I'm going from all the pretty nature and trees right across to what looks like several explosions as the city falls apart. No, it's just cold, so all the hot gas is making up a little bit of a smoke cloud, I think. Still probably not a good thing to breathe in, but it's not explosive, I don't think. It's a clear shot of downtown we've got. We've got to pass through whatever the heck's going on over here. Which looks like a pretty industrial area. Fascinating. We're getting close though. I'm gonna go double check my map and I'll see you guys in a bit when we're in a more interesting location. But that's the bridge we're crossing. Look at all that river below us. Alright, see you in a bit. Train enjoyers, it seems like there's a bit of a rail yard over there. I saw it on Google Maps. A lot of tracks all lined up next to each other. I imagine there's plenty of parked trains. I was hoping to get a better view, but you see the issue. Oh, it looks like I was recording in slow-mo for some reason. Hopefully I can salvage that clip. Either way, I was mentioning that there's some sort of rail yard over, across these fences along the other side there. Plenty of trains, and I'd love to get a better look at them, but, you see the issue. There's just, barbed wire fence and all these trucks in the way. Well, not trucks, but, trailers specifically, I guess. Not as lovely of a place to walk as we were before, but you can see it right there. We're getting closer. Honestly, at this point, I can probably go by sight, but I won't, because that probably has a faster way there that I would not see coming. This barbed wire is very hostile. And there's like some very old factories up ahead. I think we're gonna be passing that way too. Gotta check my map real quick. I'll see you guys in a bit. Yeah, I was right. Passing by a rather old looking factory. Yeah, at least that's what my instructions tell me to. Doesn't seem the most hospitable, but it's interesting to pass by, so I'm taking a quick look. Jeez, I don't want to walk right in front of their door though. This is probably right. Look at that. How odd. How interestingly built is that? Maybe one of you guys can tell me what they make at a place like this. I would have no idea. Oh, they do say grain, so maybe it's like a farm silo place, I guess. That would be my best guess. Wandered off the pathway. It's kind of hard to see if there even is a pathway here. Plenty of shipping containers and cars and all sorts around. And a small army of ducks wandering. Have I not been recording that whole time? Oh my gosh. Look at all those ducks, huh? Hiding out underneath what appears to be some kind of grain silos and stuff. Which I assume is what this factory does, like a lot of grain processing. I wouldn't know for sure. I just saw the word grain written somewhere and I've run wild with my imagination. Hey, we can see more of the trains from here though. So that's cool. Alright. This is a terrible place to walk though. Quite awful indeed. But we're gonna keep going. Oh, did I catch that? There's a bunny hiding under this car now. That's cute. But I'm gonna keep making my way down here, passing by the rail, and heading all the way downtown. Shouldn't be too much further now. It's within sightline, alright? Well, it's been within sightline since I started this journey, but it's so close now. Okay, This is the worst. There is absolutely no trodden pathway on this side of the street, and this road's too busy for me to risk crossing it outright. So, I guess this sucks. Oh, a little relief. I have thoroughly warmed up from that trek through the snow. That was crazy. Found myself a little bus stop. I could, a little bus shelter I could hide out for a second. Just catch my breath, drink some water, because it ain't looking good for where I'm going. Maybe we're through the worst of it. Oh, jeez. Alright, let's keep going. What an interesting looking area. All sorts of stuff all jammed all over the place. You can tell it's older. Oh, there's a staircase. Do I take it? I don't think so. Yeah, I think I had to keep going under the bridge because that's where the trains cross. I'm running a little low in battery life on my phone, but I'm definitely going to have enough to record some things when I make it downtown. That's the plan. Maybe I should have brought a spare camera to, record more. But we'll make do with what we've got. Oh, this is such an experimental video, and I'm so proud of, how fun the adventure's been, really. That's the main thing I've been enjoying about this. Just going somewhere I haven't before, just kind of getting lost, looking for ways to keep going, finding the nicest way across. I don't trust Google Maps very much to find the nicest way across, but I think it saved me some time, even if some of those places I passed were a little bit inhospitable to pedestrians. Huge milestone. This bussin' location, stupid name though it may be, was like super highlighted on Google Maps. Maybe they have like an ad or something. So I knew where it is, and I know it was really close to the final destination. And you can see everything's starting to get more downtown-y, so to speak. Lots of taller buildings, lots of, restaurants, shops, and all that. So we're getting there. We're almost through the worst of it. Well, we are through the worst of it. We're just almost actually there. You can see it. It's just like across that bridge over there. I don't know if you can see the bridge clearly, but you will when I get there. We're there. As soon as I cross this bridge, I'll say we've made it to downtown. This was a really long walk. I hope it was something you guys all enjoyed seeing me go through. And I hope, I don't know, I'll save all my thoughts for later. I'm still walking. Look at that. I actually made it. Firmly, safely, I think we can say I've made it to downtown. All the skyscrapers towering all around me. Well, the skyscrapers aren't quite towering around me yet, but they're around, I'm just making my way deeper. I think I'm going to stop for a quick treat while I'm out, because why not? I deserve it after 4 hours of walking through a rather interesting trek, I'll have to say. Lots of noise around. I'm sure that's coming across on camera, and that sucks for you guys. But oh well, I'll do my best to minimize that in post. Whew. Can you believe it? We've made it all the way to the city center. Look at that. It looks like the sun's pretty low in the sky, but I think that's just because of how far north I am. It's only 2 p.m., 2:30-ish. So, yeah, there's that. Yeah, I'm just gonna... Man, no, I've had a lot of fun on this walk. It's definitely something I recommend you trying if you live outside of your city center. See how long it takes you to just walk there. See if there's any interesting routes you can take. Yeah, for me, there was the nice riverside pathways that go all around the city, so I used those for most of the trip. Not sure if anywhere else has that kind of luxury, but even if you don't, even if you live somewhere like out in the countryside or something, I highly recommend just like getting out there and going somewhere you've never gone before on foot. Just gives you an appreciation for the scale of everything, Hey, thanks a ton for watching the video. Honestly, I really enjoyed this walk, and I want to reiterate what I said at the end there.
that if you've got a chance like this, if you've got a day off or a day where you've got nothing else on your plate, go out there. Go on a walk somewhere you've never been to before on foot. It really gives you a good appreciation for how big a place is, and you know what? Just like me, you could stop in for a bite to eat and some hot chocolate to drink once you're done. It doesn't have to be a sunny, beautiful day to go on a walk. As long as you're well prepared and well equipped for it, you know, it can be a fun time. So, that's kind of all I wanted to say. I really enjoyed this walk, and after a quick bite to eat, I headed back and returned home. And that was kind of it. Thank you. And I'll see you guys in the next video.